CHICKEN. Use the code chicken in the shop. CHICKEN. Use the code.
Guys, the chicken is here. Season 23 has ended. We are on the lookout for Season 24. And check this out. We have a title, Season 24 Grounded. This is cool. I'm excited for it. I'm going to explain why. But first, let's just go over... Quickly, let's go over Season 23, the ending, and all that stuff. Guys, make sure you got the code chicken plugged into the shop if you're going to pick up anything. For this week, it's a big week in Boom Beach. We got the crab, we got Warships just around the corner, and we got Canada Day next week. So I'm looking forward to everything that's coming up. So let's collect some of our diamonds here. But yeah, let's go over Season 23 first. Let's see our ending spot. It was not good. 533 battles fought. That's actually a lot more than I thought. But 22 and 16. Ouch. That's brutal. Yeah, 533 battles fought. 271 won. 260 lost. 2 draws. You know what's funny? I bet I spent close to the same amount of time on these 533 battles of Season 23 that I did on Season 22 when we crushed it. We got up to like Legendary 1.16. Yeah, it's the biggest turnoff for me on this season was just the fact that we had to do so many, like the battles took so long to get through. I don't remember a warship season where the battles were coming down to like the clock was running out. I don't remember a season in the past where that's happened, but either way, that's how we finished out. Look at all the loot that we got. We got 500 gems, we got 30 tickets, 30 power powders. That's pretty sweet. So we ended on a nice, we can't even see. We ended on a nice losing streak, and I just kind of gave up after that. And it's too bad we can't see the tech tree. I'd like to look at the tech tree when we do these kind of review style videos. But either way, that's yeah, that's it for Season 23. And now let's talk about this for a sec before we talk about Season 24. Overall, I felt like it was a good season. You know, I'm just saying for me personally, that's why I didn't really push a lot at the end, because the battles were just taking so long. Didn't have a lot of time, blah, blah, blah. But, you know, overall, it was good. There was a lot of different metas. You know, I thought the troop thing was kind of cool at the beginning of the season, where it was, like, so heavily dependent on which troop that you took. And there wasn't really a bad hero to take. Kavan, Brick, Spark, Bullet, you know. Bullet was good with Heavy Chopper, Rocket Chopper towards the end, but... all their heroes had like their own window and their own push time. Like Brick was really good at the beginning. Obviously, Everspark kind of dominated in the middle, along with Kavan. You know, he was right up there. But yeah, that was cool to see that like you could kind of, because I feel like the thing that maybe it's missing in Warships or could be better played up would be like if taking different paths. If there wasn't always like one kind of optimal path that you have to take, if you could kind of branch off and depending on your skill set make it your own, which you can kind of do, and we saw that a little bit in the last season, but I'd really like to see more of that. You know, I think the biggest you know, kind of widely accepted idea that would be kind of showing this would be having multi-nodes that are all good stuff. It's not like 4 mines, 2 boom cannons, and 2 sniper towers where it's like everyone's taking the boom cannons. Have them so it's like troop health, building health, troop damage, and then maybe you get bombers early with the troop damage, or maybe you grab prototype with the building health, and then you can have a more, you know, offensive attack style, or you can have a more defensive base that you're laying, that you're depending on, you know, if you're able to put a lot more time into the game. Maybe you go heavy on the attack stuff and lay back on the defensive stuff, and maybe the other way around. If you're only able to play a little bit here and there, you go more on the defensive and less on the offensive, and that's kind of catered more towards your play style, as opposed to, you know, having kind of, you know, what works for right now is the best, and then you know, you got to catch up to that, and you're constantly in catch-up mode. So just a thought. Let me know what you guys think of that in the comments. But yeah, overall, Season 23 was good. I was not happy with how I performed, but I don't think it was a bad season by any means. There wasn't you know, huge problems with collecting chests or things like that. Things were a little bit more well spaced out. And yeah, I'm looking forward to Season 24, which we can talk about now. So Season 24, Grounded. Now, the reason I'm excited about this mostly What should we do here? Do we have an event? Just hammer in? Yeah, the reason I'm most excited about Grounded is because I believe the last Grounded season, I think we've had a season that was called Grounded before, or maybe it was called Take Flight or something like that, but I think that's when we had the watermelon bombardiers, and I hope they come back because they were so much fun. Or make something new. Make it pumpkin bombers. Pumpkin bombardiers. Make them for, seasonal. Because, there's always seasonal updates and stuff. At least to the decorations and things like that. But I think it would be cool if we get a new troop. Especially if it's a new bombardier. And I believe last time we had the grounded style season. That's when we had the watermelon bombers. Because we didn't have heavy choppers and we didn't have the rocket choppers. Now, this being Boom Beach, we never really know what they're going to do, right? Like, it's always kind of a surprise, or it's like a Vampire Zuko when it's like a surprise to everybody, including Boom Beach. So we never really know what's going to happen for sure. If I was to bet or guess, I would say it's probably going to be no flying troops, no heavy choppers, no rocket choppers. What it could mean is nothing flying through the air. It could mean no barrage, no artillery. Totally grounded in that sense. A little bit less likely, but what I'm really hoping for is some sort of new troop. And I think that makes the most sense probably. Like if there's going to be a season for melon bombardiers to come back, this would be the season for it. So I am hoping for that. We'll see what actually happens, but man, look at that loot that we just got. Wow, over 1 million everything. That's partly in thanks to all of our resource reward statues. Now you might be asking, Chicken, why in God's name do you have 100 resource reward statues? It's because I like to get lots of loot like this, and I don't play operations, so why not? Why not? I can play 30 stages of the Mega Crab, and I can grab a second builder, and to get through 30 stages, maybe it takes 20 minutes. And for not a lot of gems, I might spend 10, 20 bucks on gems, and I can upgrade, I can max out 10 buildings in that time. That's why I do it. It's just very, if you're going to spend a little bit of money, that's the way to do it, just totally efficient. And it's fun. It's fun to upgrade lots of stuff at the same time, and, it doesn't cost a lot, because the resources are so expensive in this game to just buy them outright. So, I mean, if you're lazy, like Chicken, and you don't want to clear your map, I think that's the best way. I think that's the best way possible to get a bunch of resources and upgrade your base at a good rate. Is to just play Mega Crab with a ton of resource reward statues, and make sure you grab that second builder, because that is for $5 Canadian, so it's probably 30 cents for most of you guys out there. That's just so much value. So, yeah, there it is. Grabenorov. We're gonna take him to Pound Town pretty easily. Here. We got bombers, we got tanks. We're just letting them fly out, just do their thing. We could probably go ahead and flare at this point, but I find the main island. Obviously it's different at higher victory points, but there's it seems like it's worlds easier now. The attacks, you don't really got to think about them. You just kind of pick the troops you like, throw them out. They're gonna beat the base. You can even just do a chicken spam drop here like this, and you'll probably be fine. Yep, so we're just going to let them fly out. We got our tanks, we got our bombers. Let's go like this. Clear out some of these shock mines. Shock mines are the biggest thing. This guy's stuff isn't even fully upgraded yet. But he's got, I was going to say he's got better statues, but no, he doesn't. He's got offense, he's got power stone, he's got resource, he's got ice. The biggest mistake you can make with picking your statues in Boom Beach is to go a little bit of everything. You want to be all in on whatever you choose. If you're going ice, go full ice. If you're going, resources, go full resources for a bit. And you're going offense, go all offense. Have fun with it. Don't be I want a perfectly balanced little bit of everything. That's no fun. And honestly, your attacks are kind of crappy. Your base kind of sucks. You get some loot, but I don't know. that's just my take on it. You guys can do whatever you want, but yeah, so that's where it is. Season 24 grounded. Those are my thoughts. I'm hoping for a new kind of Bombardier, something like that, but we'll see what's actually going to happen. Make sure you guys let me know two things. What you're hoping to see in Season 24, what you think it's going to be, and how would you improve on Season 23? What did you like about it? What did you not like about that? Make sure to let me down below in the comments, and we'll share with Supercell if we get some good ones. And yeah, good stuff. As always, guys, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to smash that like button, do a subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one, guys. Check it out. Back.